Hi guys and gals, Froggy here. I'm trying to show you some scratches on the front of my c6z06. They're right there and they're pretty tiny, but they bug me because I caused them, and I am going to try and get them out because I broke it. I'm going to fix it. Anyway, there were also some over here, and you can just barely see that over here. What happened, long story short, I had this parked in my small garage, and at the front of the small garage I had some used over scraps of carpet, wall-to-wall carpet. I don't know if you've ever looked at the back of a wall-to-wall carpet piece, but it's very scratchy material. It gets put down on the floor, so you never see it. But I'll tell you, son of a bee, if that isn't scratchy material. So anyway, piece of rolled up carpet fell down, glanced across the nose of the car, and that was the result. That is almost gone, and I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to call it good. I'll put some wax or wax finish over it. This one is the one I'm going to work on next. And maybe if I get a different angle it'll show up better. Maybe not. There. See it right there. So what I'm using is Meguiars Scratch X 2.0. I guess I'm plugging them, but I bought it. It seems to be working pretty good. I'm pretty good on this side here. It comes a point where you might stop, so that because you're removing paint, obviously, but you're removing like mils, is that the right word? Mils of paint, really tiny, tiny, tiny slivers of paint, pieces of paint. So I'm going to hit this one a little bit over here, and then I'm going to hit them both with a different pad. I'm using a Porta-Cable dual action pad, tool and a pad, just any old pad. The pad's actually falling apart, and I should throw it away. The backside is getting all, they just come apart eventually. I've used this for a long time. So anyway, let me hit this side over here with some of the product and see what happens. I'm trying to give you a before and after. And you can see what I mean about the pad coming apart. By the way, I put it on the highest speed because it didn't seem to be cutting at the lower speed. On this tool, it's 6 is the highest speed, and that's when the pad comes apart. I don't know how many RPMs that is. Maybe it says on here. It's a variable speed. No, it doesn't really say. So keep in mind, when you're doing an edge like this, you got to go easy because you're actually really applying a lot of pressure to this edge here. So do not press down on the tool much. Let the tool's own weight just do the work. Just guide it. All right, let's wipe it off and see what it looks like after the first pass. Wow. Sorry, got a little out of frame there. Wow, it's gone. Huh. Holy cow. That worked really well. All right, there I can just barely see it. Barely see it, and I am going to call it good because I don't want to wear through the paint and have, primer showing through here or anything. I'm going to go back to this one over here and hit that a little more because it's flat, and I want to get it as good as this one. This one I'm going to leave it alone and just polish it. Wax it. I'm going to try some of this NXT Tech Wax 2. It says it fills in fine scratches, so we'll see. Well, I would say if you don't know they're there, you won't see them. and you will really only see them if you're closely inspecting the paint, like 1 foot away, really looking at each square inch of the paint. So I'm pretty happy with how that came out. Generally, I like most of the Meguiar's products. There's a couple of categories where I like another product better, but generally I like them pretty good. I'm going to do the other side and then call it good. Give me a thumbs up or a like if this helps you out. Subscribe to my channel if you want more from Froggy. Click on the little bell if you want notifications. Be safe, have fun. Froggy out. Bye-bye.